What's up guys, Z-Science here, back with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be making the guitar pickguard. Before that, some of the guitar parts I ordered came in, so I'm attaching the tremolo bar. I drilled some holes, and now I'm screwing it in to the guitar body itself, which turned out it was secure. I unscrewed it and realized that I didn't let the paint dry long enough, so it made these bubbles, so I just went over with some more clear coats. And now I'm actually onto the guitar body itself. So I found this old lid that was kind of like this right kind of plastic on it. So I got the dimensions for that, traced it out on a piece of paper, and put that paper on my guitar before getting out all the holes necessary for the tremolo bar and pickup I was going to put. So after cutting it out and tracing it to my likings, now that I was finished cutting it out, or getting the template out, I traced it onto the tote or lid, and I cut the corners out with the saw just to make it really flatter and just easier to work with. And I came back with a hand chisel and just chiseled the general outline. I made sure to leave more than I needed because that was important in this. Because if you take away too much, it's pretty annoying. So I'm just continuing to trimming it down to the more correct measurements and shaping it along to the guitar body. So I then start sanding everything down to be ready for spray painting. In hindsight, when I start spray painting, I should have used a higher sandpaper grit, because like I kind of always do, it just I had to do more coats to make sure that it was flush. But after I sanded it, I began working on other parts I needed to. I found this container also in the same dumpster, and I thought it'd be good for the back of the guitar for the tremolo bar cover where the springs are on the back. So I cut the square out, sanded the square down, and sanded the top of it, both sides, because this, it's clear, so I have to paint both sides to make sure it's black. And then for the input jack, I cut out another little rectangle for that and sand the edges and sand the corners. Then I used the same block of wood I started with to cut the guitar out. For the tone knobs, I cut them to size and cut it down into a square. Sorry about the camera angle here. But I then cut them in half and just make sure they're squares, and mark out how to draw the circles on them as I want. But I ended up taking off too much, and I didn't have enough time to finish them, so I'll just do that on the next video, is finish the tone knobs and tone and volume knobs. So then I take the trim bar and cover it in painter's tape to be ready to spray paint it and sand the end down. Then I have all the components I spray paint. I started by hanging them on the string like I did, but as you saw, it just kept falling. And yeah, it just wasn't worth keeping them on there. And I didn't have to paint the whole thing like I had to paint the guitar, like all the sides. So I moved down onto a table and just paint this. But the table didn't work that much better because it ended up flying all the stuff off, so I had to tape it down more. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And please consider subscribing, really helps, and Z-Slides out.